Good morning friends, I am Abhijit and I welcome you all on my YouTube channel AceFin. Today we will be discussing about how Nifty and Banknifty have performed in the previous trading session on 25th of February Friday and how Nifty and Banknifty can perform tomorrow, that is 28th of February Monday. Before we go to Nifty and Banknifty, let's look at the global indices. If we talk about the European indices, Germany, France and UK all closed in green. All the indices are plus 3%. China is plus 1% and United States, Dow Jones, Nasdaq and S&P 500 also closed in green with a range of plus 1.5% to plus 2.5%. If we see, this sharp recovery has come up because the US has not put sanctions on Russia with respect to energy and oil. There are financial sanctions which are being coming up, but as of now we have not seen any commodities based sanctions put by US on Russia. So that's why the market knows that these sanctions are not major and these sanctions are not going to hit the market so much. So that's why we have seen a sharp recovery. Along with that, the NATO and the US have said that they are not going to send their troops to the Ukraine. However, they will be providing financial assistance. As of now, there is a news going on that US has stopped the SWIFT payments messaging, which will affect Russia in having communication with countries providing financial help to them. So this is a major blow. Along with that, Google is also stopping Russian companies to earn from ads. So right now corporates are also stepping into the field and they are also against Russia invading Ukraine. So this is the latest update. Let's go to the FIDI data for last trading session. FIs were net sellers. They had sold more than 4400 crores and DIs were net buyers. They have bought 4300 crores. So approximately more than 150 crores is the difference what I see, but DIs are supporting the market because LIC IPO is coming. If we go to the 15-minute chart of Nifty, we can see here we opened gap up after the bat raising session on Thursday. We opened at 16,550 and then a sharp spike came up and we hit the high, which was 16,748, and from there it was in a range of 16,750 to 16,600 and we closed at 16,658. As of now, SGX Nifty is showing a 300 points gap up tomorrow, but we need to be very cautious because overnight there can be couple of developments and incidents which can happen on the Ukraine Russia border, and we don't know what can happen next morning when the US futures and SGX Nifty will start trading. So as of now, the situation says that we are opening gap up approximately 300 points, but this gap up can fizzle out. We need to see. However, if the things remain perfect and we open gap up, then we might open somewhere in the range of 16,820 to 16,830. I mean to say that we will open above this gap range. Okay, so if we open above this gap range, then the first resistance would be at 16,920 to 940. So this is going to be the first resistance. Second would be at 16,990 to 17,000 and third would be at 17,150 to 170. We will see a short covering only above 17,000. As we know, the call writers will start getting trapped and we'll see they will look for a cover, and then when they will close the positions, the market will shoot up. However, on the support side, the first support would be at 16,820 to 830. As we can see, the market has to fill this gap. So market can come slightly down to fill this gap, and we need to see that if market comes below 16,820 to 830, the second support would be at 16,740 to 750 and third would be at 16,600 to 16,620. Let's go to the option chain to analyze the data. For 3rd March, if we see right now we are at 16,650, where good amount of put writing is happening. Here you can see the call writers are getting trapped and they have started closing their positions. So that means that market is going to go up, and these call writers are closing their positions, which is a positive sign of a bulls coming into the market. If we talk about the support, 16,500 is definitely going to be a good support. After that, on a broader range, 16,000 is going to be a massive support for this coming month. If we look at the prices of strike price on 16,000, like 600 points, 650 points below, we are trading at 77 rupees. So this is the time for option sellers, not for option buyers, to short the strike prices and earn money. Right now on the call side, what we can see is huge open interest is at 17,000, and after that I can see a lot of activity happening at 17,500. So these are the strike prices where a lot of call writing is happening, but immediate resistance would be at 16,800, because 16,800 was the level which was from which Nifty was taking support, and right now this is going to act as a resistance when Nifty will start moving upward. If we go to Bank Nifty on a 15-minute chart, after a sharp sell off on Thursday, we opened at 35,900, and from there we touched a high of 36,684. And after that, the Bank Nifty was not breaking down, it was not going up, it was trading in a range, and the range was 36,600, 36,220. But let me ignore this spike. I can say it was 36,600 to 36,350. So this was a 300-400 point range for Bank Nifty. As of now, in Bank Nifty also we'll expect a gap up, and we might open in the range of above 36,800 to 850. The first resistance would be at 37,000 to 37,050. If this is broken, then a short covering will come up, and then we might move up to level of 37,200 to 250. If this is crossed, then 37,380 to 37,400. If we start coming down and we need to fill the gap, then the first support would be at 36,800 to 850. Second would be at 36,600 to 650. The third would be at 36,220 to 250, and the last would be at 36,000. So these are the levels for Bank Nifty as of now. Let me go to the option chain of Bank Nifty and validate the levels which are coming as per option chain. If we talk about the ATM strike price, we are at 36,400, and here we can see good amount of call writing and put writing is happening, but put writers are slightly more in number as compared to the call writers, and we can see that the call writers are closing their positions, which is a good sign for the market. Here a lot of support is building at 36,000 strike price, and after that I can see good amount of support coming at 35,500. So these are the levels on the put side. If we go on the call side, 37,000 is definitely going to be a big hurdle, because 40,000 contracts have been written on the call side, and we cannot see even more than 7,000 contracts. So it's more like less than 1 by 5 of the contracts which are being written on the put side. However, if this is broken, then next call writing is which is happening in great numbers is 37,500, where 47,000 contracts are being written. So these are the levels. But for tomorrow, what I will say is, as we are expecting a huge gap up, so let's be cautious about it and take decisions wisely while trading. This is the time for call writers and put writers to earn a lot of money, because India VIX is just 26, which is pretty high as of now. So I would say keep your positions light, because there will be a huge volatility in the market and stop losses might get triggered. So keep your positions light. Do not take the risk which you cannot afford. That's all for today's video, friend. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you want live market updates and stock recommendations, do follow my Telegram channel. Link will be given in the description below. Thank you.